Okay, so you've just unboxed your brand new Moulinex Easy Fry Mega. And let's be honest, you want to start cooking like right now. Well, forget digging through that manual. We're going to get you from box to beautifully crispy food in the next 5 minutes. Let's go.
Look, user manuals, they can feel a bit like homework, right? Who has time for that? So think of this as your ultimate cheat sheet. We've pulled out all the must-know info so you can skip the reading and jump straight to the eating. All right, first things first, a super quick tour. You've got your digital panel up top. That's basically the brains of the operation. Then you have the basket and the handle, and inside that basket is a removable grid. That's it. Simple. Now let's get it prepped. Now, before you even think about throwing food in there, we've got to do a tiny bit of prep. Trust me, spending a minute on this now makes all the difference for getting that perfect cook later on. It's super easy. First, just make sure you've removed all the packaging, all the little stickers, everything. Then, you're going to want to give that basket and the grid a quick wash with some hot soapy water. And a little pro tip for the future, they're both dishwasher safe, which is a total game changer for cleanup. Finally, just grab a damp cloth and give the whole thing a quick wipe down, inside and out. Okay, this number is actually really important. 15 centimeters. You want to make sure you have at least that much free space all around the appliance. See, an air fryer is all about circulating incredibly hot air, and that airflow is what gets your food so crispy. So you've got to give it some room to breathe. Don't shove it into a tight corner. All right, the machine is prepped and ready. Now for the fun part, making it do stuff. That digital panel is your mission control, and you basically have 2 super simple ways to cook. So you can take the easy route with the preset modes. These are one-touch settings for things like fries or chicken. Or you can go full chef mode with manual settings, where you get to control the exact time and temperature for whatever you're making. Using those presets couldn't be easier. Seriously, you just tap the program button, spin the dial to land on the little icon for your food, and then you press that dial right in the center to get things going. You can even adjust the time and temp a little bit if you want to before you hit start. Now, whenever you just turn the appliance on without choosing a preset, it's going to start you off in manual mode. And its go-to setting is always 200 degrees Celsius for 15 minutes. Just think of that as your blank canvas. Need it hotter or cooler? No problem. Just press the temperature button. It's the one with the little thermometer symbol, and turn that main knob. You can set it anywhere from a gentle 80 degrees all the way up to 200. And adjusting the time is exactly the same deal. You hit the timer button, which looks like a little clock, and then you just turn the knob to set it anywhere from 1 minute to a full hour. It's that straightforward. Okay, lean in, because this next tip is the secret sauce. This is the one thing that separates good air-fried food from unbelievably good air-fried food. It's the key to getting a perfect, even crunch every single time. And hey, don't just take my word for it. The manual says it right there. Shaking halfway through cooking improves the end result. This is what stops you from getting one crispy side and one kinda soggy side. You want that all-around golden brown perfection, and this is how you get it. So how do you do it? It's ridiculously easy. In the middle of your cook, just press that center knob. That'll pause everything. Pull the basket out by the handle, give your food a really good shake, and then just slide it right back in. Press the knob again, and boom, it starts cooking again right from where it left off. You don't have to touch the timer or anything. All right, a quick but super important safety moment. That basket gets hot, like really hot. And when it's full of food, it can be heavier than you think. So please, always use 2 hands and some oven mitts. Let's keep things crispy, not your fingers. Okay, you've officially graduated from the basics. You know how to prep it, control it, and shake it. So let's talk about some actual foods you can make, like tonight. Here's a little cheat sheet for some popular stuff. If you're doing frozen fries, a good starting point is about 22 to 40 minutes at 180. For something like chicken breast, you're looking at around 30 to 40 minutes, also at 180. And for something quick like chopped zucchini, that'll be done in just 15 to 18 minutes, again at 180 degrees. Easy, right? And here are 3 golden rules to remember. 1, smaller pieces of food will always cook faster, so keep an eye on them. 2, if you want next-level crispiness, especially on things like fries or veggies, just toss them in a single tablespoon of oil first. And 3, and this is a big one, do not overfill the basket. That hot air needs to circulate. Less is more. You know, after a fantastic meal, the last thing anyone wants is a huge cleanup job. Well, you're gonna love this part, because cleaning this thing is a total breeze. It's literally 4 steps. First, unplug it and let it cool down completely. Then, wipe the outside with a damp cloth.
For the basket and grid, you can wash them by hand or, and this is the best part, just toss them right in the dishwasher. A final wipe of the inside chamber, and you are done. Seriously. And here's a little cleaning hack for those times you cook something a bit messy. If you've got some food that's really stuck on there, just soak the basket and grid in some hot, soapy water for about 10 minutes. It'll make everything slide right off, no scrubbing required.
And that is it. You're officially an air fryer pro. You've got the prep, the controls, the secret shake, and the super fast cleanup all figured out. So really, there's only one question left. What amazing thing are you going to make first? Go on, have fun with it.